yesterday we sent all our stuff down to the shipping docks. Now, we've got so much stuff. I quickly talk you through the process. So we've had to basically pack everything large that we want to send over, and we've needed to make a delivery note of every single box, item, bed frame, foldable chair, and we've had to inventory every single box. So on the receiving end in the Seychelles, we've needed to label each box and inventory every single item that I've packed. I know, in every single box, which has been super stressful. Trying to fit everything in, swap things around, inventory it up, type it up, print it, get enough of everything. I've just, I'm surprised my head hasn't nearly exploded. Then we've literally packed everything ourselves and done all the paperwork ourselves, driven it down ourselves, hired a van. My amazing brother-in-law Ben is driving it down with Sean today. So by doing it that way, we've saved ourselves like over £1,000. Yes, we have, and it's very exciting because these relocation companies charge for like all the labour, all the packing, the driving, etc. Whereas if you just pay for your space, if you can do it that way and you have the time and the effort, then 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're planning a move. Yeah. Anyway, I'm needed. I gotta go. So. It is 3 days before we fly and we're about to take our PCR tests to travel. So these are the ones we've gone with. I'm probably not going to actually film myself doing it because I gag and sneeze every single time. I'm going to get this out, get this ready. So I've got my swab, liquid, specimen bag. Right, so I've already wiped down the surface, got my camera rolling, then washed my hands. I mean, we've already taken 3 lateral flow tests this week, all which came back negative. Fingers, I don't know why I'm feeling so nervous. Right, so we're literally going straight in with the whole... Right, okay, I'm doing this over here. Oh, place it into the liquid. Can I not put this down? They should have really told us to do that first, because I know in it goes. And then we're breaking the top bit off. Oh, replace the lid. Kit is supplied with 3 barcodes. Place one of the barcodes lengthways along the sample. Right, so it's going in there. Place the second barcode on the back. Third in there, and then I think that's it. And then that goes in there and it is done. Okay, we have got 1 more day until we fly. We have been packing again. We looked on the Etihad website to get some extra baggage because we want to take the TV on the flight because we didn't want to ship it. Maya! So we already knew that we were packing extra luggage. And we had an extra suitcase thinking we'll happily pay out maybe a couple £100 for an extra suitcase. And I shit you not that it was going to cost us £800 for everything extra. So we had to completely rejig everything we were going to do. So we'd already sent loads of stuff from Essex, which I have already shown you. Then from then we've been packing, getting things sorted, cancelling bills, cancelling car insurance, cancelling everything. We finally got stuff sorted. Bam, £800. All the stuff from Essex didn't cost us £800, so we were kind of like really reluctant to do that. So we've repacked. Everything that isn't necessary, doesn't class as essential, we have put into a box, and we're gonna post it because that's gonna cost us, for like 20 kilograms, it's gonna cost us about just over £200. So that is the plan. Cracking on with cleaning the house for Katie, who's going to be renting off of us, one of our friends. Tonight, It's not something I'm going to talk about much because in the past 3 days I think I have cried about 28 times. Yeah, so tonight is the night that we are leaving Darcy. I've not talked much about it because it's not something I like to talk about. But with her being a pug and flying, it's really risky for her. So we don't want to do it twice if we decide to come back. And we don't want to put her in cargo full stop because she panics in the car. So we're going over there for our 6 months. We are coming back in December. We're going to set up the house so it's ready with aircon, shaded areas, fences, you know, everything to make it completely Darcy safe. And then we're going to do everything we can when we're over there to get them to accept her into the country in cabin, fingers crossed. And then we're going to figure out how to get her onto a plane in cabin because you can't coming from the UK. You might have to drive over to France and do it that way. So that's where we're at. Lots of emotions, but for now, me and my no makeup rough looking face is gonna go inventory the box that we're gonna post. Sometimes. A day, well, what, a couple of days. So our PCR test never came back in time for our flight, which was great. It wasn't nothing to do with the lab we chose to use. We picked ones that we could post back off because we were isolating and I'd sold my car, like we were just gonna struggle to get somewhere to go and take one. And yeah, we sent them off like early Tuesday morning, so they should have got picked up, delivered Wednesday, test back Thursday, and that didn't happen. So they've literally just been delivered this morning. They were sat for 24 hours at the Preston Mail Centre, just not doing anything. I've been refreshing the tracking page, my emails, like constantly, and stressing so badly with everything else we had to get done. So we've ended up just rearranging our flight for free. Thank God Etihad had COVID insured, so stuff like this happens like quite a bit. So we rearranged our flight for free. So that flight is happening tomorrow. We found an emergency testing centre in Sheffield that we went to take a test, and which we'll hear back from by midnight tonight. So as long as that is a negative test, because I don't think I could deal with another hurdle to get through, then we'll be on a flight tomorrow. Abu Dhabi. Stroller full of bags, baby on me. Look how quiet it is. We have had the most difficult 48 hours I think in the history of travel. Hardly slept. So originally we were flying on Tuesday the 1st and that got changed to Thursday the 3rd of June, and we had to take a PCR test within 72 hours of our flight. So that was then Thursday afternoon. It was Monday afternoon. So we did it Tuesday just to be safe, Tuesday morning before the post got picked up. Sent it, chose to do a postal one. Yes, hello baby. Because I sold my car, we were isolating to make sure that they definitely came back negative. But due to the bank holiday, Royal Mail just, I still think they messed up. Baby! Because it was sat at Preston Mail Centre for over 24 hours and it was meant to be a 24-hour tracked return. So it was sat there for ages. It arrived at the lab on Thursday morning. To be fair, the lab was really quick. We didn't get the PCR results back in time for our flight, so we had to change our flight to the Friday at the same time, but then our PCR tests were invalid because I had to do them within 72 hours. So yes, hey princess. So yes, then we had to get an emergency PCR test done at this place we found in Sheffield, which was great, and they got back to us super fast. So then as soon as we got them back, we applied for our application for entry into the Seychelles, to then get told that this one, this 9-month one right here, needed a PCR test as well. And we'd read online that children under 12 were exempt from PCR tests. So 6 hours before our flight, this is what we were going through. So this morning, we were literally on the phone to Etihad, we were on the phone to, well no, we were on the Manchester Airport, Abu Dhabi Airport website trying to get some sort of PCR test done. We were talking to both ladies that helped us with our applications for entry, emailed the public health authority in the Seychelles, which was recommended for us to do by one of the lovely ladies that helped us, and we finally got her exemption, so we didn't have to do a PCR test because she is 9 months old. Nobody should have to do that to a 9-month-old. 9-month-old. I am so tired. And now we're gonna go through security again with our 15,000 bags, and I will update you later. We made it, guys. We made it. So we're in the house now. I'm not going to show you anything because it's just a bit of a mess and literally nothing is set up yet. So technically we got here yesterday, gonna be honest with you, but we spent the day just unpacking, sleeping. Like, I didn't sleep at all on that flight. And one sec. Yeah, we spent the day packing, sleeping, getting some food. Like, luckily Sean's family have been fantastic over here and just left us a couple of beds, a mini fridge, somewhere to sit, go, because we were still waiting on our shipment from England. Even though it said that it'd be here in the first week of June, and it's now Sunday of that week. I know, and it's not here yet. So we're still waiting on that. But other than that, it's going well. I am going to show you this view though, because it is ridiculous. Look at this. It's beautiful. This is the veranda. Exactly, veranda. And the sea. I'm quarantining for now because I've not been vaccinated. Sean has, so he's popped out to get us some more food. But the closest place to us at the minute is just like a little corner shop. So our food quality isn't perfect just yet, but we will get there. Yeah, honestly, I can't believe everything we've had to go through. I was like, oh, I'll video this. This is going to be really, really fun. Nice little journey to document, and it has been the single most stressful thing in the world. Everything that went wrong could have gone wrong. Well, no, I mean, a lot of things have gone right. There's just been a lot of things to, there we go, that lighting's a bit better. There's just been a lot of things to think about, from sending our shipment to cancelling all of the bills and insurance and everything, to setting up renting our house, to having a baby amidst all this, and trying to sort out Darcy and having to leave Darcy for 6 months until she's going to be able to fly in the colder months from the UK, because that was hard. Yeah, we're not going to be able to actually get her on a plane from the UK until it hits November, so it's cooler anyway. And then we're going to do what we can to get her in the cabin with us. I think that was a lizard. Hello. Hello. Trying to travel through COVID is insane and nigh on impossible, but I'm amazed that we even got here. There was a couple of times in the past 48 hours that we literally just looked at each other and just thought, that's it, we're not gonna make it, we're not gonna get there. This one has been absolutely amazing. Like, the flights, I mean, were empty. Well, no, the second one was quite busy, but still fairly empty compared to what they would have been if there was no pandemic. And first flight, she was amazing. Second flight, she just slept the whole way because it was her like nighttime. So other than a couple of whingy bits, she's been perfect. So that, honestly, I was so nervous about that, and she's been brilliant. I'm gonna go back outside, and I'm gonna end on this view because it's just the most amazing thing ever. It's an amazing house. We just need to sort of decorate and update a few bits. But this will never get old. Let's just show you it one more time. There it is.